that's all you see. Make it all about devotion. You say it like you wanna be.
Hello guys, Rami X back with another video, and as the title suggests, it is what if Naruto was adopted by Killer Bee. And please like, share, comment, subscribe, and check out my Discord server down below. And let's get into the video. So for backstory, I'm going to have to make the Hidden Clown Village a very strong ally of the Leaf. And due to their relations being so strong, Killer Bee is able to adopt the Jinchuriki of the Leaf after he finds out about his parents passing, which, as we know, is Minato Kushina, as he basically decided to adopt Naruto, signing the papers making him his son, as he was then become Naruto's first friend, and from a very young age telling Naruto that he should view Bee and Yugato as his parents, but at the same time telling him that Minato and Kushina are his real parents, as they also have another kid, which becomes Naruto's little brother, who Naruto really liked, and they bonded a lot. Almost every single day at that. And he was basically Naruto's best friend until Naruto was about 4. As he went outside to seeing his little brother be snuck up on by some random ninja who had what he believed to be a Kirigakure headband. As he then tried to sneak up on the ninja, as he then said, "Get away from Genesis!" his little brother. Now, this little guy, stabbing him with his sword. As Naruto then, no! As he running at the man with tears in his eyes, being grabbed by his collar and repeatedly punched in his face until he was knocked out. As he then regenerated a bit of the damage, getting up and running once more, as he was then kicked into a wall, having to watch as Genesis was killed in front of him, as the ninja then dropped his headband abruptly, as he was a Mishinobi, specifically Kisame Hoshigake, who was hired for the mission, as Naruto was found later that day when Bee called them both in for dinner, as he saw Naruto half dead and Genesis not breathing, as he then fell to the ground in shock as his eyes started to water, looking at Genesis and then at Naruto again, as he then saw Naruto twitch as Bee realized he was still alive. But Genesis had died in Naruto's arms and succumbed to his injuries, as eventually, over about a year's time, they recovered from their grief from Genesis' death, as Naruto is then about 5 years old, but still thinks about Genesis all the time, as he asks his dad and mom to train him, as Killer Bee and Yugato saw no objections, but they were just surprised that at 5 he would want to train, as deep inside Naruto, Genesis' death had affected him in various ways and made him want to never let anyone close to him die again, and train to protect the people around him, as Bee started with testing his chakra natures, seeing 3, water, lightning, and wind. As they then slowly worked on chakra natures, as Naruto was able to learn all of his in 2 years, making him 7 and 6 months of, so basically he's 7 years old, and 6 months of the year he spent mastering and learning new jutsu to these chakra natures, and 6 other months of this year, making him about 8 after this, he learned basic taijutsu skills, and also actually he did grueling training, so these taijutsu skills aren't really basic, but to him he always feels like he can improve, so they're basic to him. In 2 months of the year, he basically just spent learning basic intelligence, like a lot of intelligence, like reading books. He also did like a lot of sparring, sit-ups, push-ups, burpees, etc., to make his speed and strength very strong, as well as 4 months being entirely spent on tapping into the Nine-Tails chakra, which he does, being able to master a sliver of the chakra, and at most the One-Tails cloak. And when he's 8, he's sent to the Leaf's Academy, as he moves to the Hidden Leaf Village with his family. And the first day, they just play games and talked about what they would be doing for 4 years at the academy and things like that, as Naruto, for the most part, was not participating and was actually breaking down all of the children's abilities in their daily spars, as he decided to not participate, moving his marks to the lowest already, getting the dead last rep, even though he had been in the academy for 1 day, as he then practiced kunai skills for 8 hours until he could hit a bullseye every time, or at least 5 times out of 10. In training to beat all of the other students, as we will now skip to the next day, in which Naruto was very tired from the grueling training he had put himself in such a short time period. As he then participates in everything, even answering every question, raising his hands, his marks, even before they sparred, went up and skyrocketed drastically, as Naruto went easy on all of them until he saw Sasuke Uchiha. The guy, one of the girls who sat behind him, was talking about, as he then put his hands in his pocket, as he absolutely washed Sasuke, as Naruto became the top of the class. And later that day, he went home, and while walking, he saw a crying Sasuke, or at least a moping one. As Naruto then immediately body flickered over the Sasuke, realizing that somebody was sad, as he doesn't really like when people are sad, but he also feels some sort of connection to Sasuke, and that's part of the reason. Leave me alone. No, why are you crying? Because of the pain. Why not? No, that's not why. I can tell. Yeah. It's not why. It's when I return home. My dad will want to know how I did. And you beat me with ease and sent me looking like this. How did you even reach this strength? Answer me, Naruto. I trained. As he then explained everything to Sasuke, and that he'd just lie and say to Haruka that he had been using kunai secretly on Sasuke, and that Sasuke deserved the win, as he wasn't prepared for anyone to be that strong. But that kind of mentality will get you killed, being the top dog type, as he then walked away, making Naruto think to himself that Sasuke was pretty strong, as he then wondered why Sasuke would open up so quick, as Naruto then looked behind him, seeing Sasuke behind him, as he then thought to himself, why is Sasuke here? As Sasuke then said, Naruto, can we become friends? Abruptly, as Naruto then said, I see no problem with that. Sure. Sorry about that. As they then did, as we now have a time skip of about 4 years, and Sasuke learned some new things because he trained and whatnot with Naruto, and Naruto learned some things which I should be addressing in the next part. And so yeah, basically what Naruto learned. So Naruto learned, water walking, tree walking. Okay. And Sasuke learned water walking, tree walking as well. Naruto learned fire style, one fire style jutsu, adding on to his chakra natures, and that being fire style fireball jutsu from Sasuke's training him basically and teaching him how to do it. He also learned water style raging wave jutsu, water style water wall, and his strongest water style jutsu, water vortex jutsu, which takes an immense amount of chakra even for him. Lightning style, lightning beast tracking fang, one of his lightning style jutsu, as well as lightning ball jutsu, and gigantic lightning stream, basically like water Chidori Senbon, but in a stream controlled by water. Basically, it's a combination jutsu where you release water release and it goes into a stream, as you then release lightning release, shocking whoever is hit by it, being a deadly jutsu. As Sasuke gets the 2 Tomoe Sharingan here, you may think that's odd, but if he's been training 4 years non-stop with somebody who I'd have to say is actually Jonin level, then I think that he could pull it off. as well as getting the fire style Phoenix Flower Jutsu, lightning style, lightning shivering palm, a piece of the lightning armor, like not a huge amount, but like some lightning armor, because B doesn't really know how to teach the lightning armor jutsu, but because of his brother having it, someone knows how to. And I hope you enjoyed, and please like, share, comment, check out my Discord server down below, and subscribe as always in RamiX. As always, RamiX. Oh.